Hello everyone, how are you? I'm so sorry for the delay. YouTube is actually going through a process of changing a whole lot of things for the creation. How are you? I'm so sorry for the delay. Yes, sorry for the over relay, but yeah, I was trying to go through all those changes, and finally I'm here online. And let's start with a small prayer. ओम तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात्. 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 This is the Shiv Gayatri mantra. It's usually chanted 5 times. Uh, Most of the times I would chant just once and move on to the readings, but today I thought that I needed to chant it for the 5 times because I had a little tough day. Yeah, we had a long meeting with uh, the whole team, and the Christmas lunch was followed by that meeting, and it was a terrible interaction. So, yeah, so I needed some energy. Sorry for bringing all that, but anyhow, so let's get started with the. Oh, I already see that you have a lot of questions and you have sent me. So, T Slim 12. I usually call you as talisman. Talisman is a kind of good luck charm. So I feel like calling talisman rather than T Slim. But yeah, says hi luck. Hi Astroluck. How are you? I'm good. Thank you. Thanks for your wishes. Happy New Year to everyone in advance. Angelica says hello Astroluck. How are you? I'm good. Thank you. Devang Nayak says, should I leave my Bollywood dream and accept a job offer or should I stay? Let's see that. Devang, I hope you have access to my new Astroluck channel, which is in Hindi. It's named as Hindi Astroluck. If you haven't found it, just uh, search for it. And I request you to share it with your friends and other social media, trying very hard to find audience on that. Okay, there are a whole lot of cards coming out for you, but there are so many cards, can't read them like this. So I'm going to ask a question whether you should accept this job for now, because I don't think that you should leave your aspirations, but yeah, you can leave them temporarily. So should you ask your uh, should you just take up that job right now to support yourself? Okay, the cards is saying no. You should continue with your aspirations, and you will get something. You have major emotional breakdown right now. That's the reason why you are feeling little low. But the fear of losing is very high. You should overcome this fear by constantly thinking that miracles happen to each one of us and miracle will happen to you, and it will happen immediately. The moment you are mentally prepared, the miracle will happen for you. So focus on your miracle rather than focusing on this job. Thank you for this opportunity. My question for you is: will I reconcile with uh, Stephen Virgo after he left me suddenly 9 months ago? Is he didn't even explain to me why exactly? Okay, so will you reconcile with Stephen, who's a Virgo? Let's see. Okay. Shows your condition that you are really awaiting for the results. You probably invested a whole lot of emotions in your relationship, and you feel really uh, strange that how can one do like this. Okay, the cards are flying out, talking about your emotions. You are feeling really sad and rejected, but okay, let's see if you will reconcile with him. Okay, the answer is no. And the universe is asking you to change your focus. As the flying cards showed that you really are feeling very dejected and you want to come together to him. But the answer is no. You have to make that choice. If you want to change the focus, or do you want to stay in this rejected mode? The inner voice is telling you that uh, just move and move on, take the life as it comes, and you will find someone new, but somehow you are willing to stay in that past. That's what the cards are still telling, because you are feeling very lonely. Yeah, I somehow tend to miss some messages in between. I'm going through the sequence. If I lose a message, leave a reminder somewhere in between and repeat the question once again with the reminder that I've missed it. I want to ask a question, if that's okay. Will Ardian be my future husband or someone else? So I'm not sure about someone else, because will the cards answer that right now? But I will just ask about Ardian. Is he going to be your future husband? So let's see that. So this is asked by uh, Angelica. Yeah. Okay, the answer is yes, but it is not a easy journey. That's what the cards are suggesting me, that you have some childhood issues either with this person himself or with someone else. You need to resolve that. Otherwise, it would be quite lonesome journey for you. But definitely, you will end up marrying this person. That's what the cards are suggesting. But it's a weak energy because of the childhood issues that you had. So try to resolve them, and this relationship will get very strong after that. Hello, Annie. How are you? I'm having problems with a Piscean coworker. Hopefully, Astral has time to help me with my with why this is okay. Yes, of course, I'll try to find the answer. I hope the universe has the time to answer it. Yeah, of course, I have time. It's all about the fear of winning and losing. This coworker has a fear that if you move ahead or whatever the reason is, the coworker is going to lose somehow, and that's the reason why your coworker is acting in a weird way. I'll pick three cards to find out how you can resolve this issue. Okay, there are two cards of moving on, and then there is a card of moving forward, taking the lead. Leave this person behind. Let this person play his or her dirty games, act weirdly. You take the lead of the situation and move on. You really don't have to worry about this person. You are on the right path. Just take the path that you are supposed to take and just move on. Thank you, Tathaastu. Uh, Victoria says hi. Hi, Victoria. Annie, I don't understand hint, but I will subscribe. Okay, it's in Hindi. Annie, I don't want you to subscribe. It's I was just talking to uh, Devang because he's an Indian. He understands Hindi, so that's the reason why I asked him to subscribe. Deepa Bisht, hello. Deepa, I have started my Hindi channel. If you want to subscribe, it would be really nice. I hope you understand Hindi. At least your name is Indian. And I feel you come from a region called Madhya Pradesh or Uttar Pradesh. That would be, yeah. I have a friend who is Bisht, comes from Indore. Anyhow, yeah. So if you can subscribe that and spread the word and share it with your friends on social media, that would be a great help. Victoria says hi and want to know if Taisun. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Taisun and I will have relationship one day. Thank you. Yeah, let's see that. Okay, this card just flipped out saying that you feel very sad about something in about the situation or environment in which this relationship is trying to flourish. It's not very helpful. The situation is not very helpful and you're feeling very sad about it. Either this person is acting weirdly or the people around both of you are acting very weirdly. Somehow I have a feeling it's the other people rather than you both, but that's probably a guess. I'm not sure. Okay, the cards are suggesting that you should move on. Maybe it's the people around you who are acting weirdly because they have a better sense of understanding that this will not work out. And this time, the people around you are quite right and you should move on. And it's almost like divine intervention through other people. That's what I feel because of the crown chakra showing up here. So you should probably move on. Deepa asks, "Will we get? Will will we be together soon?" Okay, let's see. Again, the fear card. I don't know. There's a lot of fear among a lot of people, and maybe it's the transit. I have fear about something else in my life about uh, promotion that I'm expecting. But yeah, I'll be honest. I have a fear. Yeah, in my day job, that's something that I'm expecting, but nothing is moving. not even a single stone is moving, and there were cards that were flying out that you should change your focus from the fear. I guess it's a message for me also, rather. It doesn't matter if I get a promotion or not. I have wonderful audience with me here who keep supporting me. I really don't. I should not be worried about it. And this card actually flipped out and went back, but it was in the other side, so it wants me to read it. That people around you will keep challenging you right now, especially Deepa. It's for you. You actually have to strong, and people will mess up with your brain, your thinking, and you should stand strong. So finally, will you both get together? Let's pick card for that. The flying cards usually have some messages, either for the reader or for the person asking the question. Okay, this is back, which is at the end of the deck, that people are messing big time. Okay, for you also suggesting that for next 2 3 months this is not possible, and the major factor is that environment is creating a big fear right now, and you don't know the entire truth of this person about whom you are asking. You need to find the entire truth. The moment you know the truth, maybe you will feel more relaxed and you will probably move on. Christina says, "Hi, will my special person be visiting me this December? And will I be buying this house moving? Thank you so much." Okay. So I have a very long association with Christina. So I'm going to answer both the questions. Usually I do just answer one question, but she is one of my very first few clients, and we have been uh, doing. I've been doing readings for her for very long. So I'm asking about the house right now, and then I'll do the other reading. So I'll answer both the questions for her. The answer is a big yes for you about the house, and this would be an emotional journey, and it will actually this house will turn out to be lucky to strengthen your bonds with your children and other people who get involved in this house. So the answer is a big yes. About the special person, will he be visiting in December? Let's see. Okay, the sun is shining to end some challenging time. So, on a certain level, the stress will come down. I still don't know if this person is going to visit you or not, because I need to pull cards for that. But definitely, the stress levels are getting down. The sun is shining on you, at least metaphorically, not physically, at least not in this part of the world. Wow, the sun card is coming back uh, at the bottom of it. Okay, even this answer is a yes. But this one will not be a comfortable visit. This person will bring uh, some harsh realities to the table, and then you will be back to putting dedicated effort to change things. But since the sun is shining, you will be able to manage the change. That's what I would say. Haiti says, "Hello, astrologer. Can I ask a question? I want to know if the one I am thinking of has future together. He's Aries, I'm Pisces." Okay, let's see that. Okay, I'll be very honest with you. The cards have not answered this question. They ask, just saying that if you want to go ahead with this relationship, you need to deal with your past. You are carrying some kind of sadness from your past, some kind of rejection from your past is still holding place in your sacral chakra. You need to let go of your past. So I actually have two themes for affirmations to work upon: letting go of the past for Haiti, and I'll just note it down so that I can create the affirmations. I see some people watch those affirmations or listen to those affirmations every day, and there are some people who are really not interested. So I have to create it for the people who listen those affirmations every day. Letting go of past for Haiti, and for Devang, it was a miracle. Expect a miracle. So training your subconscious for a miracle. Yeah. So yeah. Devang, I don't know if you're still around, but I'll create that for you sometime during the week whenever I have time. For both of you. Yeah. Okay, Devang says subscribe the Hindi channel. Thank you so much. And please share it with your friends. Thank you. Tathaastu says thank you for it. I was shocked because it was sudden. He seemed so in love. Yeah, it happens. People sometimes they don't understand what they're doing. That's what I'll say. Thanks for reconfirming. Angelica, yes, very accurate. Thank you, Astral. Thank you, Angelica, for confirming that. Then Michael says, my ex close friend told me we with broke up with me last December. My ex. Michael, I don't understand the question. Okay, you have a question later. Will he come back? Is it Michael or Michelle? I'm so bad with names. So let's see, will he come back? I'm sorry for mispronouncing names. Somehow, today there is a pattern that people are asking for loved ones who left them long back, and the cards are repeating themselves that you need to move on, release that person. The sacral chakra card is again showing up here. You actually brought your life to a standstill, and that has created a lot of challenges in your life. You have created these challenges right now because of this, and you should move on. Release this person. Maybe it was karmic. This person had to do this for you because maybe you did something similar to this person in the past life. Be thankful that this person has left you now and you are free from the past life curse or whatever it was, and now you can start a fresh state and write whatever you want in this state, in whichever way you want. Okay, Miss Ritz Carillo. Again, if the pronunciation is wrong, I'm sorry. I have a crush on Catherine. Does she like me? Also, I'm a career. Sorry, I'm a Cancer. She's Leo. Okay, so something wrong with my eyes today, but I'm sure Lord Shiva will help me to correct everything and bring. Okay, here is a. I guess this is the first love reading which I'm getting as a positive one. Uh, you will come together. You will have to make some choices how to approach this person to impress this person, Catherine. You have to take the toughest path. Usually, the toughest path to, uh, gives the best result. So you have to create an impression with the toughest path or option that you have in front of you, and you will come together. I don't have to pull cards because the cards actually jumped out. Thank you, Deepa, for subscribing. You are from Uttarakhand. Okay, okay. The other Bish that I know is from Indore, so that's what I thought you are either from MP or UP. Uh, Victoria says thank you. He scared. Yes. Okay. Uh, Raina, love, will me and Aaron be together soon? Okay, let's see. Okay, I have a request now. Please don't uh, send more questions, but whatever has been asked already, I'll try to answer them all. But please don't ask any more questions for today. And I'm traveling from next week for next 4 weeks, but if because I'm traveling to various places in India. Okay, let me finish this reading and then I'll give that message. Okay. You are not speaking your heart properly. You have a lot of emotions stuck up in your mind, and you are not speaking your heart out. Your emotions are stuck inside. That's the reason why a lot of problems are happening. So that's one of the issues that you should deal with, and let's see whether it's a yes or no. What the universe is saying to you. Okay, the answer is yes, and it's going to be very exciting. And you should use uh, some kind of affirmation to recreate what kind of relationship you want to have. And if you can send me a description of what kind of relationship would you would like to have, I can create it and put it on YouTube without using your name because it would be a general kind of thing. You can also listen to it, but if you want me to create an affirmation list for you personally with your name and this person's name, then you can probably donate something for that in exchange. But if you just want a general one, I'll put it on YouTube so that others can also listen to that. Then we can work out that one. I can create an affirmation list for you to listen to it because it says that you should start projecting in future what kind of relationship you want to have, and you are somehow not speaking about it. You have it all somewhere inside you. So what I was telling was that for next 4 weeks I'm going to travel. I'm traveling to different places in India. So uh, if on Wednesdays I can manage to find a good internet connection, I'll try to come online for live readings. I'll try to announce at least few hours before. Otherwise, I'll start doing these when I'm back to Finland in middle of January. So if you don't find me doing live readings, but I'll do the personal readings on. which you order from my website, because then those would be not that difficult to upload. Even if the net connection is low, I can keep on working on other things or chatting with my cousins while the uploading is happening. That's not a problem. But live sessions can be a problem if the internet speed is not good. So Alex says that what kind of relationship should I have with my ex? We are both Cancer Sun with Moon in Gemini. Okay, interesting combination of placements of Sun and Moon. So I'll pull out three cards to see if the universe is guiding in a particular direction about the kind of relationships you should have. Uh, it, the cards are suggesting that you should leave this person in the past and move on, because if you uh, try to build some kind of healthy cordial relationship, always some kind of past issue will crop up, and then it would be matter of ego. Somehow things will create a ego clash. Be cordial to her, but try to stay as away as possible. If you cannot ignore her, maybe you're working in the same place or living in the neighborhood, try to be cordial but maintain a good distance from her. That's what the cards are suggesting. Okay, yes, I did a test of lucky day and person based on their birthday. I was part of it and wanted to tell you that it really did help me by telling me the good days and the good day to which watch out for. Thank you so much, but unfortunately, I never got response from rest of the people, so I withdraw. I have withdrawn from that service, but it was fun doing that. But if somebody is watching this and really wants to have that kind of lucky day and lucky dates and numbers based on your birth chart, please send me an email. I can do it for a small donation. You don't have to pay a lot. Actually, I priced it so low at $6 or $9, but then nobody asked for it. Usually, people want to just solve their problem, but if uh, they choose things rightly, they never will have a problem. But I don't know. People like to get into problem. That's what I have concluded. But sorry to say that. Yeah. Anyhow, Rose asks, "Hi, will I find a nice partner in near future? Love you." Yeah. Let's see. There is already someone around you. I'm not alarming you, but you are not looking at this person. Somebody is already interested around you. Maybe you are not, and this person is quite consistent in putting efforts to be around you. Maybe not speaking at all, but is constantly around you and is interested in you, and you are royally ignoring this person because of your past issues. That's what the cards are suggesting, and you don't want to have something similar that you had in your past, which is understandable, but try to nurture this person. So maybe you need to resolve this and then ask this question after a few months, and then the cards will answer, because right now the universe is saying that this message is good enough for you to move forward. Christina says, "Thank you. I love the house I found. I listened to the affirmations video. Thank you." Yeah. Sandeep asked me, "Hello, Astrolog, I'm going for a job interview. Will I be able to get the job this time? I had good jobs in the past, but whatever reason, my job didn't last for long." Sandeep, this is not the question to ask now because you are going for an interview. I'll tell you that you will have the best opportunity to present your skills and try to carry a yellow or orange piece of cloth with you. But I don't know if that will work because usually Jupiter brings luck if it's well placed in your birth chart. But yeah, I don't know your birth chart. So, but just uh, have this confidence that I have prayed for you. I'm just chanting this mantra of Lord Shiva, which will bring luck to you. Uh, Om Sam Shankaraya Namah, Om Sam Shankaraya Namah, Om Sam Shankaraya Namah. And it will bring good luck to you. But the reason why I'm not answering this question right now, if the card says no, you would go with a very low vibe, and the lowest chances that you have, you will lose that. But if you know that I have prayed for you, you have more power, and you will try to give your best in that interview, and you have more chances to get that job. So this is not the time to ask that question. And have you done a mantra for letting go of unnecessary fear? Some fear is valid. It should be nice to release that fear. I haven't done anything for that, but I'm noting it down. So, so this is on priority that we discuss here, and I'll work on it. Thank you. I'll do that. It is a great to hear that. Okay. Thank you. And Shabana Sheikh. Hey, my question is, what does my love interest feel towards me? When will we be together? Okay, Nina's question would be the last question, and then I'll stop. But if you have asked anything, then I'm so sorry. I'll take it next time. So, coming back to Shaban, now my question is, what does my love interest feels towards me? When will we be together? So first of all, what does your love interest thinks about you? The love interest is quite confused about you. Or this person doesn't have any kind of thought for anyone right now. This person just wants to take break from life right now. So that's his mindset right now. This person is probably had some tough time in some other aspect of life, may not be love at all, but wants to have some free time. So it might be a good idea, even if the card says yes, to leave this person alone for a few weeks or few months, depending on the situation. Okay, the answer is no. This person wants to be free, and you should let this person free. And you have a new path. That's what the cards are suggesting me. But you somehow are so scared to walk on that new path. Maybe reaching out to some new opportunities other than love. Maybe some materialistic opportunities, maybe job or some other kind of where you are financially more secure, but you somehow don't want to follow that path. That's what the cards are suggesting me. Okay, T Slim, usually I don't answer two questions, but again, we have a very old association, so can't say no. But from next time, try to ask one question in one session for everyone to be fair to all. So you are asking about a person who is good for your business or not. Yeah. Okay, the answer is no. Although letting go of this person will make you feel very alone to take, you will feel very alone because you are taking a lot of responsibilities on your shoulder, but in long term, you will probably be happy. So don't do it drastically. Do it slowly in a phased manner so that even this person gets time to find alternative options, and you also prepare yourself to handle things or find someone else to take care of things. So do it gradually. Nina says, thank you for your live reading, beautiful friend. May I ask, will going back to my ex result in success for me? It's always his success. This time I inquire about me. Okay. The only question, it's about sharing love. It's about starting of new kind of understanding between both of you. That's what this card is suggesting me. But the question that came to my mind is, what do you mean by his success and your success? If you both are in relationship, both are successful. That's what I feel. But so the question that I'm asking is whatever you want to know, whether it's yes or no, because I somehow feel little confused with that question. So, okay, the answer is yes. Your success will be there, and there would be healing, and you will move forward as the Ace of Cups card showed there, which uh, played out. But yeah, it will take a process for you to get successful in this relationship for you. Uh, it will be slow process, but it will be really happening. That's what the cards are showing to me. So, Jazina Martin, I'm looking for a government job, but I'm not getting any luck. Am I going on the right direction? Okay. Okay. There Jazina's question. Then there is another question by Laura, and that's the last question. So Jazina and Laura are the last question. After that, so Jazina's question. Let me read it again. Yeah, looking for a government job, and am I going on the right direction? Okay, let's see if you're going on the right direction. You are on right direction. The result will come little late. It's not going to happen immediately what you are looking for. The cards are suggesting that be hopeful, keep working on it, and you will have a very exciting job sooner or later. But it will happen. you are on the right path. Okay, today I am reading the name so incorrectly. It is Janzia. I'm so sorry, Janzia. I pronounced your name so incorrectly. I had a very terrible day. When you are locked up with so many people in one place and you cannot just walk out because you have to be cordial, then your brain stops working. Does Israel love me? Is he my twin flame? First of all, the term twin flame, don't just get carried away with that. It's a marketing term. People wanted to market few things and they used this term and went on like a wildfire. There are people who come and go in your life because they have to teach some lesson. There's karmic debt, but don't really go with those marketing terms. The answer is yes. Right now, you have limited yourself with some restrictions of your own creation. You have created these restrictions in your mind. Nobody expects you to behave in that way, the way you are behaving right now. So liberate yourself. There is a lot of hope and send down the message that you will act the way you actually want to act, what is right for you, and wait, and things will fall in place for you. It might take few. It's not a very delayed process, but it will take few weeks for the others to get that message. Laura, thank you for coming to my channel and this live session. If you like this reading and this whole experience, please like the channel and spread the word. It really helps. Till says, if I don't know my exact birth time, can I get a birth chart? I know I was born between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. in the afternoon. You can get a birth chart. It will not be 100% accurate, but I can ask you some questions. Uh, and based on that, I will try to fix the ascendant based on the questions that the way you answer me back. So that would still bring to some kind of accuracy. But then there is a different method to answer such kind of birth chart because we know the date, we know the timing, so we will have a window of corrected to an error of plus or minus 1 hour. But then the placement of the star planets in a particular nakshatra don't change. The house placement will be rectified by fixing the ascendants, by working on these questions that I'll keep sending you questions. At least it will happen 2 to 3 times, 2 or 3 rounds of 2, 3 questions each time to find out what has happened in your life, to understand the birth chart and find out which is your ascendant, and then reading your nakshatras based on the planets and knowing the ascendant will help me to understand the birth chart pretty well. So that will be a good way to handle such reading. So the accuracy level increases to 90-95%, but it cannot be 100% without 100% accurate time. But then the path or the guidance will definitely work out in that way. So if you are struggling with trying to understand what's your path in life, what are the love issues that you have, or what you should do in your career, this technique will work. But if you want to have very accurate predictions, which anyhow I'm not doing right now, I don't do predictive readings as of now, then we need accurate birth time. But if you want to resolve some issues like my career path is not opening, my love path is not working out, or any other path of your life, then I can do that reading for you, but I'll have to spend little more time. So we will have to uh, work out for some other arrangement extra than the cost of the reading, because have to read through the chart and constantly ask you some questions. Like it would be 3 or 4 questions each time, at least 2 to 3 times, or maybe even more, to finalize your ascendant. Nina says thank you. Jan Zia says thank you so much. Love you for giving me the guidance, Laura. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope that answered your question about the birth chart. And then Christina says, I'm so sorry for asking 2 questions. I'll keep it to one question from now on. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Christina, for understanding. It's just to uh, be fair to all, but I can do any number of questions for you. You are one of the oldest clients that I had, so I really don't mind doing that. But it's just to be fair to others. So I'm so sorry to bring that out. But yeah, love you for being supportive throughout my journey with Astroluck, and all others who join me now, who has been with. I see a lot of people who, right from day one, who are still associated with me. It makes me really happy because almost for 1 year I did not do anything. So one final question that I'll ask you: uh, give me one question. There are 10 people now live, so I need 10 questions for pick a card reading. You all know pick a card is a big sensation on YouTube. You would have used pick a card reading on my channel or someone else's channel, but now I want to spend time doing some pick a card reading along with the monthly readings as usual. So please leave one question each one of you, and I'll start working on them from now. Thank you so much, and have a great day or great evening wherever you are, whichever part of the world, and have a nice time. Namaste. Love and light to all of you. Bye bye.